Welcome to episode 99 of Online Marketing Lessons. I'm your host Ali Salman, and this podcast is brought to you by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for local service providers. Today we are talking about how to be successful at trade shows. We recently did a trade show. It's actually called the National Franchise Show. It's held in different cities in Canada, and considering we work with a lot of franchises, so we actually go very prepared in that show. Now I want to share some of the best practices which we applied and which was able to generate us like a lot of really good leads, but following this exact same framework and formula. Now usually what happens that people go to trade shows without any planning. They say, you know what, they might have a pretty banner. Let's say you go to home renovation show, you go to the healthcare show, you go to the brides, let's say like a new bride, like a bridal show where photographers go, event planners go. So either you're going to your industry specific show or you're going to general show. You need to make sure that you have a return on investment, then you're able to generate leads and sales and calls because you're spending a lot of money there. Now what we did that, we followed this exact strategy which worked really well. So it's a three-step strategy. Number one thing, that of course, like I'm not talking about how does your booth looks. You have to look good, you have to look professional, but number one thing is like you have to make sure that people who have came to the trade show, you have to make them feel super special. So for that, you need a trade show specific offer. What we did was, we had an offer called, second opinion. So we said, what, if you're spending even $1 on your marketing, let us give you a second opinion. Are you getting the best return on your investment, right? Are you getting the good results or not, right? And a lot of people opted in. There was a company which was spending $150,000, right, on marketing, and they came to us and said, we are not sure that if you're getting the best ROI or not, but we are getting really good growth, but can we do better? And we did a free analysis for them. So make sure that you have a ridiculous offer for the person who is attending that trade show. Okay. Second thing, you have to make sure that offer is just valid for the trade show. That means that they cannot go online and they cannot apply that offer somewhere else. What does that mean? So what we said that usually we charge $3,000 to do in-depth review of your marketing and give you recommendations. But just for the trade show, just for today, or sorry, just for this weekend, you're offering this for free. And you have to register right now, right? Okay. So the whole idea is that we have put an urgency to an offer. First of all, the offer is very relevant, it's timely, and we have put an urgency to that. Thirdly, what we did, that we have a very specific tracking mechanism. We created a landing page for that offer, and the landing page matched our what we were trying to say in the trade show. So example, we were saying that second opinion, the whole landing page talked about that, why you should get a second opinion on your marketing, right? It's like going to a second doctor. It's like, going to a second mechanic before spending $3,000 on your repair. But critical thing is that when you're doing landing page, you need to make sure that you can track those leads. So what we did was, we had HubSpot installed on our website, and we knew exactly, Ali at 3 a.m. So let's say Ali is a lead who came in on our website. He came in at 3 a.m. 3 p.m. on our landing page. He visited this landing page for 30 seconds and he filled out a form there. So we had an email tracking and we had a phone tracking on that landing page. So exactly, we were able to track how many email leads we got and how many phone calls we got. Not only that, we were able to get even more data about them. Let's say when people filled out a form, we found out that, how long did they stay on our website, how much copy they read on our website. Did they called us or did they emailed us? So this three-step process worked really well for us and was able to generate a lot of these. This is the exact same process we've helped our service-based clients apply. There's a landscaping company which applied the same process. There's a printing company basically to do commercial printing for labels and for stickers. They applied the same strategy. What I have done is, in the show notes, I've enclosed some email tracking tools and phone tracking tools which you can access, and there is most of them are free actually. You can get started with that, the email ones. And the phone one, right, like they're super cheap, like $3. You can get a tracking number, and you can listen to the calls. You can find out, maybe you have a receptionist who's not converting, maybe like you're getting calls at Monday at 9 a.m. and you have no idea about that. So email tracking and phone tracking tools add another layer of intelligence on your leads, which will help you close much better. So go and check them out at rapidboostmarketing.com. And this is a three-step strategy. And what are those three steps? I'm going to quickly repeat again. First, make sure that you have a trade show relevant offer so people can feel special who have came to the trade show. Secondly, put an urgency on it, put a time on it, that you know what, this offer is just valid for the trade show. Third thing, make sure you have a solid tracking system or mechanism have installed, like you might have a landing page, you might have a phone number. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm your host Ali Salman, and join us tomorrow for episode 100 of Online Marketing Lessons. This podcast is brought to you by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for local service providers. Have a good day, make it count. Bye bye.